So if we were trying to answer this question here, we've got the centre of a circle with coordinates -1 and 3. A point A on the circle is 6, 8, and the equation of the tangent to the circle is what we're trying to calculate. So if we draw a quick diagram of a circle, our centre's here, our point on the circle, let's say it's here, we're trying to find the equation of the tangent at that point. So if we can actually find the equation of the line here, or even just the gradient of that radius from the centre of the circle to the point A, we can then do -1 over the gradient here to actually calculate the gradient of the tangent. I think if we then substitute that into either y equals mx plus c or y minus y1 equals mx minus x1, that will then help us actually identify what the equation of this line is. So let's have a go. We'll say the difference between these. So the gradient of the radius here, if we just write this down, gradient of radius. If we start this off, we're saying the change in y, which is from 3 going up to 8. So that's the same as 8 minus 3, which is 5, over the change in x, which is 6 minus -1. This gives us 5 over 7. Okay, so the gradient of the radius is 5 over 7. If we now actually work out the gradient of the tangent that we're trying to calculate, we can do this as -1 over 5 over 7. Now, a useful trick when we're actually calculating this is you can flip the fraction, and then that is what 1 over something is. So this is the same as -7 over 5. So if we now substitute this into our equation, let's use y equals mx plus c, and then we will also use y minus y1 to also get the answer for people who use both methods. So we're subbing in point A because that is where our tangent is at. We've got y equals our gradient -7 over 5x plus c. Let's now actually substitute our point in. Our y is 8. 8 is equal to -7 over 5 times by 6 plus c. So now we end up with 8 is equal to, times this out, -42 over 5 plus c. Add that across, we have 8 plus 42 over 5. To move that across to get us our c value, and we can say that is going to be 840. So 8 is the same as 40 over 5. Add that on to 42, that will get us 82 over 5 for c. So now if we substitute that back into our equation, we've got y is equal to -7 over 5x plus 82 over 5 times everything by 5 to get rid of the fraction here. So we end up with 5y is equal to -7x plus 82. Now, always check the question to see what form they want the answer in. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So ax first, so that's 7x if we add that across the other side, plus the 5y minus 82 is equal to 0. So that is our answer. I said we would go through and have a look at it using the other method. So if we come back to here, we're saying y minus y1, so the coordinate, equals mx minus x1. If you're not sure on what I'm sort of referring to here, this is the other way to calculate the equation of a line. Some people prefer to use this method, some prefer to use y equals mx plus c. I'll just show this one as well. So we keep y the same, y minus our coordinate for y, which was 8, y minus 8 equals -7 over 5 x minus our x coordinate, which was 6. So then, same as before, we can expand this out. Now, the easiest way to expand this is probably by actually multiplying by the 5 first. It doesn't actually matter just to sort of get rid of the fraction. We'll expand the bracket and then multiply by the 5. So y minus 8 is minus 7/5 x plus 42 over 5. And then we can say times everything by 5. 5y minus 40 equals minus 7x plus 42. And then, same as before, move everything onto the left-hand side to get it in the correct form. We can say that's 7x plus 5y, take away the 42 from 40, and we end up with minus 82 equals 0, exactly the same answer. Perfect.